Hold on, we're back. You drive, you drive. You drive. I have to run the casino. You have to drive. I have to run the casino. You have to drive. I have to run the casino. You have to drive. Whew. There you go. Whew, lads, reference. 35-year-old partner spotted. Will NL win this game? More like a new driver asking, hey, Dad, is it safe to drive the wrong way down the highway? Well, that's what you're there for when you're the dad, is to answer dumb questions that we learned the answers to like 20 years ago. It's not to act superior to like your own child when they need your help. Meanie. You got a bad parental influence in your life. I mean, a bad paternal influence in your life. Now you grew up with that bad influence. You vowed to never become them, and look at you now. You're gazing into the mirror and saying, Dad, when did you get here? Okay, somehow we're not first here. I'm not giving him a duty. It was my fault that I had to run the casino. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Huge. Huge play, okay? Company awaits. Follow the tracers. I'm not a close quarters Marty. Watch this. You gotta admit, it was sick. Until it wasn't, it was sick. You're dead, huh? How did that happen? No bombs? None? Put me back, coach. Don't taunt me. I'm reloading. I can't res, dude. We're in the middle of it. Dude. You're dead. What are you gonna do? I saw him. Ping him. Dude. 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 Toxic? It is toxic, man. Bro, my teammate's so bad. He only got a kill at res me. Where'd you go? Peace. I said peace. Wait, peace like... Look, I know you're 40. Peace in my parlance means you're leaving. It doesn't mean that there's a truce. We pay out the doubters on that one, and we run it back. Can we get a refund? No, that was honestly contested. No, I didn't kick him. I'm not that toxic. I'll just chat shit. I wouldn't go that far. Only inhibit him, like, psychically, not actually digitally. Hello, I remember you from earlier. Let's do it. Look at this. Scream. I won't fall again. Okay, that's... I mean, all I would like is an acknowledgement that you didn't really fall. You hit E on your keyboard for some reason. Sorry. Okay, I mean, you don't need to apologize. Just like, I'm sorry I hit E. Okay, that's fine. Stop. I just don't want you to misrepresent it like I fell. Like, your teacher didn't fail you. You failed. Now we can start from this honest position. We can build a foundation of trust. True, true. That's pretty true. I just don't want our, you know, relationship here to be founded on lies. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're here. We made it. Any lads? No lads? You shooting? I thought you were shooting. I got a little spooked. It's not your fault. Stay frosty. See on voice chat? No. You hear a bow? He was typing. He's an honorable teammate. I'm healing. I'm healing. What a shot. How? How? He was healing in my fucking face and I almost let him live. Man's name was Lion Demon 3, Lion Demon 4. You hate to see that. Oh, not bad, not bad. You're cracked on the sticks, dude. Thank you, T-Edits. If only I could bring half of this skill to Fortnite, man. You know what I think it is? Fortnite has, it's got more moving parts. You know, like, we didn't lose that last fight because of bad shooting. We lost that last fight because of bad strategy. You catch me in a 1v1 in shooting, and I've got like a 25% chance to beat you. Checks the Halo videos. Well, honestly, like, I'm better at Halo than I was playing at Halo when Halo Collector's Edition or whatever the hell it's called came out, Master Chief Collection. It's because I've played like, you know, 3,000 hours of Halo in my life, but I played it all on the original Xbox. So like instead of building up any muscle memory at all on keyboard and mouse, it's all on controller. But then in the subsequent like 15 years that have passed since then, I've like made it so I never play a first-person shooter on console ever again because aiming on the controller sucks. So like you're stuck in two difficult situations. Do you learn keyboard or mouse, or do you go back to controller even though it feels awkward? The correct answer is that you don't play Halo Master Chief Collection because there's people that have been no-lifing that game for like, you know, literally 20 years that'll just blow your fucking head off. You just play something like Knightfall where, you know, you got a chance for equally distributed dopamine. I love this. We're here first. You go up high, and then you hope. You hope they show up. All we need is ammo. Pass the whiskey. Ooh. You're just old? Yeah, instead of being plat in a game that came out 10 years ago, I have a retirement account. I'll take that trade any day of the damn week. 23 bullets. You're old, lol. There might still be like some social security left for you when you are old enough to actually take advantage of it. No, and now just go ahead. Say what you're going to say. Say what you're going to say. I should be allowed to be toxic because of the impending climate crisis. I'm fucking 33, man. You think I'm not going to have to live through some of the consequences of that shit? You're probably like 29 and a half. We're the same age. Get over yourself. I appreciate you allowing me to drive. I learned it from watching you. People will be like Zoomers are like 10 years younger than me. They're like, at least you won't have to deal with the effects of the climate crisis. I'm like, motherfucker, I might outlive you. My VO2 max is through the roof and I've never touched a jewel. I might have to figure out in the water wars, you know, what to do so they don't smell like a gaping wound that you got going out to scavenge for iodine tablets. You never know. I might end up having to be the leader of the damn squad. You've been drinking out of Shrek mugs that have like over the LD50 amount of cadmium for 20 years growing up just because you like the way the glass felt in your hand, you might end up having to rely on me when shit goes down. Just be nice. Don't cost nothing. It was a Garfield mug. I forgot. There was actually, no, there was a Garfield one and the Shrek one. I saw that the Shrek one was in the replies. You have to be a little bit more Twitter-pilled like me to see it. Okay, we're going to be second, but you know what? I don't sweat that. He got mad weapons too? Ain't trying to hear that. We got to get good at landing the horse inside of the castle. So we can use it as cover. Okay, so you're saying there's a chance. Oh, the horse just stops on the grass. Okay, I don't want to be in the side path here. I need a long distance shot. I don't know where they are. Ooh, back her up, back her up. I'm going center gate. I'm not going center gate. It's the strongest. They're cutting off the choke points. Holy cow. Oh no. I'm trapped between two ever-growing clouds. I've trapped myself in here. They probably used all their bombs. He's got like a rocket launcher. He's got a reactive gun. I want that Glock, man. Glocka. I held it in. I held the trigger down till it went click. No bombs. I'm reloading. Landed on the rose. Keep them. We're gonna deny this the kill. Come in, come in, come in, bro. Come in. I'm being serious. Come in. I will res you, and I will keep the rose protected. It's all right. There was a lot of information to communicate in a very short period of time. It's okay. It happens. Choose outcome. We will not win the game. That's okay. It's okay. It happens. My game plan was to deny the rose using the poison bombs. And then use that time to res my partner. You drive this time. Medicated Dembo. I know you. I know you. Hello. Winky smile. This is a diehard viewer. I got it. Okay, you got it. Good shooting. Good shooting. Beautiful. That guy did not suck ass. We were gaming. We won an engagement, and then we had nobody in our town, and then we lost an engagement. That's not so bad. We should play some win or ban. That would be fun. Banning 10-year viewers because they missed a single shot in Knightfall. How about less talk, more drive? No, you? I mean, I gotta admit, he's keeping up like a pretty good pace, considering he's also typing. Wonder if we could just completely fuck up his vision by just putting like... No, it just makes the font smaller. Okay. That was just a test. I thought it would... I thought it would just fill the... It would make the box larger. Instead, they made the text smaller. See, that's why they're the game developers and I'm just the streamer. Ooh. I love a shotgun, but it depends... Like, this is a great location for a shotgun, but I'd rather have something long range for the for the next town. You think they sanitize their input? Here's the thing. My gut would tell me no. But then they've probably been through the ringer on this before. Like, I imagine they had the same kind of, like, troll issues with, totally accurate battlegrounds. So I bet they have, like a library internally that they just use to import text chat into their games. That's just my guess. I can't be out there. Yeah, you got it, you got it. We're already full on grenades. I got a grenade over here if you want it. Surprise! Ooh. Amos. Oh, yeah. You know what'd be fun? Don't do that. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Thank you for the exclamation point, Wealth Simple. That's the one, like, chatbot command I have not deleted on purpose. Because it is funny that it's been a year since the Wealth Simple promotion and it's still on there. But, like, once every 2 weeks, somebody signs up with my referral code and I get 25 of the easiest dollars I've ever made in my entire life. So, look, I'm not telling you to use Wealth Simple Cash. But if you want to use Wealth Simple Cash, you should use my referral code. Ooh! Good shooting. Double blunderbuss? I know I said this during the sponsored promos and stuff like that, but I am a Wealth Simple user. I use Wealth Simple Trade to invest in low cost market driven index funds that are globally diversified. Is Wealth Simple cooperatively owned? I'm going to hit that with like an almost certainly not. So if that's a deal breaker for you, I would advise you to do your own research. My guess is that it's probably not, though. Toxic bombs, those are good. Honestly, I trust myself with the blunderbuss more than I trust myself with that rifle in the castle. Amos. ArcG puts Tesla stock at 4,900 by 2025. Kathy Wood also said that she forecasts her own fund to have 50% annualized returns over the next decade, which is just like on it. We don't need to get into it. It's just a brazen statement. It's been done like 4 times out of 100,000 funds times the number of years that, you know, they've been tracking the data. But you got to admit, she's a great saleswoman. Musket? You know what? Let me take a look at this. I think I'm happy with the blunderbuss, honestly. Let's go. I mean, if people believe her, it will. Well, look, you know, how much do you want to get into pricing of ETFs? You know, ETFs, you know, their cash inflows that they get, I mean, technically they're not supposed to have as much of an impact on the share prices if you buy the security like itself. But it is, you know, every time you get a cash inflow in an ETF, you do divvy it up amongst the securities you hold in the ETF. So technically it would have a rising action, I suppose. But less of a rising action than buying the security outright because you're also paying Kathy Wood 2% a year. So 2 cents out of every dollar annually that could have gone to raising the price is actually going to raising her value. But anyway. Peepo G. ETF, like the band that sings Unbelievable. Excuse me, that's EMF? I think. Okay, we're second. That's fine. I can live with that. Second is just second first. You don't hear Unbelievable by EMF that much anymore, but it was like, you could hear it everywhere in like the year 1997. It was everywhere. Okay, how do you want to do this? I love that you tried to put the horse in there. I respect that. I'm coming with you. I can deny the rose. You probably need the ammo more than me because I don't miss anyway. I can deny the rose with my poison bombs. I'm looking right. They're at the door. By there, I mean one guy. I got tunnel visioned. I'm scared. Still fighting. Love to see that. Oh! I hit him. I hit him good. Are you alive? No! I can't go back in. That was a great denial, man. We're dead. We're dead. We're actually... Oh, that was a second team. Ah! That's tough. That's a tough engagement to get out of. Medicated thrombo. That's not your fault. That one's not on you. That was on me. I misrepresented Kathy Wood as having a 2% MER, by the way. Apparently the MER is 0.75. Thank you for the correction. I wouldn't want the SEC to sanction me for getting her MER wrong and affecting her business, unless they're going to sanction her for claiming that she's going to get 50% annualized returns, which seems like, I don't know, maybe that is not legal. But anyway, that's fine. Bro, okay, just, come on. Sometimes an easy drive is just like a... Like, that's... any landing you can walk away from is good, you know? We don't have to break the sound barrier. That's it. Off the horse. Thank you. Will we ever be able to use our channel points for something? No. At this point, I can't ever do that because I've accidentally stolen so many by, like, paying bets out incorrectly that if I ever gave them a material benefit, there would probably be legal recourse to sue me. We're going deep on this one. We're going all the way to the back. Do you trust me? Look at that. Okay, we're out. Look at that. That was... We're safe. Boy in the bell tower. There's bats in the damn belfry. You know what? Maybe these glasses are okay. Helping? Right, watch this. Right through there. This guy's about... Oh! Super laser. Get super lasered. Where's your boy? Where's my boy? That's my boy, Adam Sandler. Shoot. Shoot the gun. Big whoop. Star-Lord 24,000. No big deal. Dr. Wu, you've done it again. Okay. Easy wins. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing? No loot? No loot? Boomer talk? Mobile viewer spotted. Boomer talk is mutual funds. Millennial talk is ETFs. Should have gone for the loot, man. Should have gone for the loot. Okay, send it. Zoomer talk is NFTs? No, I feel like that's millennial talk too. Zoomer talk is posting that keep calm and fuck NFTs image. I won't insult the Zoomers by suggesting they're the demographic driving NFTs. Good stuff. Good stuff. Zoomer Talk is talking about wealth inequality through the lens of Jim Parsons making $1 million per Sheldon episode. Skirt. Don't even say that's it off the horse. You just stay focused on the lads behind us, okay? Why are you looking in front of us? There's lads behind us, man. I'm begging you. Okay, we're going up. Squeep. Going down. I'm in the damn bush. Just call me David Byrne and Brian Eno the way I'm living my life in the bush of ghosts. Some of the best shooting you're ever gonna see. Great stuff. I'm flanking. I'm not flanking. I'm coming to help immediately. I got you covered, brother. We're bad. We're bad. Holy shit, we're bad. Holy cow, we're bad. I'm rezzing. Don't move, I'm rezzing you. I'm going to assume that they're rezzing as well. Behind the towers. Behind the towers. I heard his bandages. Don't worry. I got it. Let me get into the town first real quick. There you are. There you are. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. Sure, go ahead. Okay. We got to get out of here, man. You know what? We get loot real quick. We're always late anyway. Might as well get some stuff. Remember when I killed that dude while he was on his horse? Man, that was freaking sick. Sir, we have to leave. I do think you should be able to take other teams' horses. Maybe not as like a troll maneuver. Because like you could just steal someone's horse and go die in the cold and then their game would be ruined. But like if they're dead, their horse should be available for like stealing. That way you could have 2 horses riding to the final circle. If they die, you can take it? Wait, really? Should be able to. Okay, I see. Yeah, because like if it worked like that now, I guess it does give you some intel. Like if you could take a horse, you'd be like they're all dead. It would remove some of the unease and anxiety that comes with the ambiguous kill feed. But it would be funny. It would be humorous. Oh, no, there's no barrels. You never know. We might be first, man. Gonna probably say no on that one, but that's okay. What a spin. It's called a corner cut, sweetie. Please tell me. I want to see 2 horses up at the top. I want to see 2 teams fighting. I don't want to have to siege the castle. It lays quiet. I don't believe you. How we doing this? Chests are being looted in the top. What the fuck? The hell just happened, man? You okay? Oh, I see him. I've been blown through the map. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pay out the doubters? I don't know if that was a third team or just like the greatest team of all time. Being second sucks. Being third is sick. Hello again. Chad, you're now realizing something, by the way. I'm not that bad. It could always be worse. That's it, off the horse? What are you talking about? This is freaking cracked, man. Just call me Charles Leclerc. Is this the new Battle Royale of the month? Because horse drifting looks cool. Yeah, I would say. I mean, it's probably a flavor of the month. I'm glad that we're not treating this as if it has to be like a games as a service. Like, if it's not around with a player base in, like, you know, 6 years, then it's like a failure. Remember when you could just, like, play a game for, like, 6 weeks and be like, that was fun, I have fond memories, and it didn't have to be like, season 75! We're going up, we're going up, we're going through. I'm dead. Definitely dead. Bad driving. Apologies to the... Shoot. Holy shit. Oh my god. We're both dead. Also, being cynical about battle royales is so... some free arbitrage there. Is so 2018. Battle royales are not like a scourge on the industry. I mean, I would go a step further and say that I don't think they ever were, for the record. None of the things that I would say are a problem in the games industry are related to the existence of battle royales. You could just choose to not play them. Even like in games... Oh, this guy's good. They literally destroyed the industry? What are you talking about? What destroys the industry is, you know, the biggest publishers on Earth not ever making a great game and instead making a game that's considered good by a broad enough audience to raise their share price. This is why you end up with all these like milquetoast like 7 out of 10s that just shove in like 1,000 different mechanics that are just like back of the box quotes so that you like get yourself hyped. You're like, you know, get yourself hyped enough to buy them without thinking about whether or not it's actually worth your time. Free to play battle royales, not really a scourge. You're done. Not really a scourge on the industry, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, horrible bomb. Behind me. This is a real problem. Here we go, bitch. You ready? I'm reloading. Help. Back. I got a new gun. Now you're Jennifer Aniston. I see you. I see you. I'm reloading. No! Chill. Rib, we're chill. Dude, come here, come here. Come here! Come here! Non-chatter spotted. Come here! You sussy baka, come here. Okay, okay. There you go. There you go. We're resin. Oops. Did I not finish the red? No, he's there. He's just chilling. Okay. I understand. You gotta heal. No sweat. Oh! Dude. This weapon is so funny. Okay. Bro, I'm on like half health. I saved your life and you're like kicking me out of the way so you can loot stuff while there's a chest in the middle of the map. Like, you're fighting for crumbs. There's still like whole Pringles in there. So disrespectful. Whoops, that's not a bandage. It's not my horse. Drive, egg. Did you hear what I said about you? I did all the work. I had no HP. I had no ammo. I had no bandages. I had no bombs. You're kicking me out of the way in order to, you know, vacuum up the loot. Next time we run into enemies, you better get a damn double kill because you got the Herschel backpack shoved full of shit that would keep me alive. Several people are typing. Just give it a second. Several people are typing. I'll pop off. Okay, that's all I could ask. All I care is that you have confidence with the stuff you have. I think that gives us the best chance. As long as you got confidence, I'm happy. But yeah, I don't have any problem with BRs because I like them, I guess. But I'm like, you know, people say like, oh, it's hard to find like normal multiplayer shooters because like BRs have taken over everything. What? There's like 6 BRs. What multiplayer shooters are you missing out on? Like they didn't even put a BR in Halo. I'd be way more concerned about the half of, you know, Square Enix that is working on making shitty Final Fantasy ports for mobile that like just are the exact same game they've been making since 1992 but worse. Like graphically worse, which is almost unfathomable. Or like Nintendo smelling the money and pivoting to mobile gacha games. Like just because the games that you want haven't come out, that doesn't mean that it's Battle Royale's fault, you know? Halo sucks, and look at Battlefield, they try to shove in a BR and it sucks. Yeah, but it sucks because like I mean, I don't know if this is based or -2, but of course it sucks. It's made by like a company that doesn't have to have like an artistic vision. Instead, they just have to like sell as many like steel box collector's editions as possible on release day. The game doesn't have to be good. It just has to get like enough 8 out of 10s that it's got a good enough Metacritic score to get you to not buy it. As soon as you saw the trailer, you were already going to buy it. All they had to do was make it good enough to not be demonstrably bad to a reviewer who only had 3 days to play it before they had a deadline. That's the stuff in the industry, like, that's why I'm, like, pretty switched off to, like, the AAA stuff. Like, Nintendo, admittedly, like, you know, they have an obligation to their shareholders, but their strength is, like, you know, the franchises that they have, and they don't just milk them. In fact, if anything, people want them to be milked more. They're like, oh, you want a new Super Mario RPG? Okay, wait like 17 years and we'll give you one. But Ubisoft, Capcom's okay as well. Like their recent output is great. Ubisoft and EA and Activision in particular. Just whenever I see like Ubisoft's name just makes me mad now. Because I'm like, I don't need to see. I already played this shit in 2015. When I played Far Cry 4, I already played, like, Far Cry 5 through 7. Like, I get it. Charismatic villain, drug trip, you know, gun mechanics, but, like, bad AI. Like, I understand. I'm not trying to necessarily insult, like, the games that they make. It's more, I'm sure they've got, like, great people working there. It's more just, like, you know, because they're focused on making a product more than making, like, you know, a work of art. It's designed by a committee, and the committee is like the shareholders. We're going to the chests, we're looting. We're going to the chests, we're looting. We're here first. I can't believe it. But I do, even, you know, a broken watch is right twice a day. There's always hope. Like, For Honor was sick. Siege is sick. Both of those came out like 6 years ago now, but still. No thanks. You got it. You got it. I kind of thought about the AK. Whoa! I'm poisoned. I'm running. I can't help you. I'm running. I understand. I'll pop off. off, he says. Almost paid out the believers. Okay, we got one more. He popped off his life. You're the one who's out, Gobby, out of his HP. Even Ubisoft, I feel like they give it a try. I hate this. I can't, like, think of... Let's do it. Okay, I'll drive. Let's do it. Like, what the hell was the last EA game I actually, like, enjoyed? It's probably Dragon Age Inquisition, and everybody else thinks that's shit, so I'm like an outlier. Like, call Malcolm Gladwell, man. Let's kill this. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. Fallen Order? Okay, yeah, that's fair. And now that I think about it, I guess Apex is kind of sick, too. I'll give him an Apex. Oh, yeah, It Takes Two. Alright, you know what? Fuck Ubisoft. I see people type in Mario Rabbids, Mario. I played Mario Rabbids. It's not that fucking good. There's no XCOM. It was fine. Knockout City? Oh yeah, exclamation point Knockout. Knockout City was sick. And possibly still is, for all I know. Skirt. Beautiful. One got off. I'm flanking. That never works out, but here I go doing it again. I've been flanked. Yep, okay. Well, that did not go well. Probably end submissions on that one. Choose outcome, pay out the doubters, run one more back. One more. He went behind the tent. It's a good game, man. Yeah, let's do this. Look, the driving was not the problem. No flanking. Dodge this. Good stuff. What the hell? It's okay, Grandpa. What the hell? You missed. You missed your shots, too. Stop typing. Dodge this. Smooth. You know what? You earned it. This is my first horn of the day. Mostly because I've been driving a lot, but... I agree with Malf, by the way. I actually think it's easier to shoot when you're driving, because you just hold the horse straight for the half second it takes to aim. Okay, we're in. Let's do it. I don't have any bombs. Great bomb. Great stuff. They're dead. That was incredible. It was very well played. I've landed one. I'm bandaging, getting back in there. There's another team. There's another team, man. Careful. 159. One more. Prediction completed. Okay. We have a problem. I'm going to drive. We don't want to be first. Being first sucks. I think the dream would be to get there right before night falls. Oh, this guy can drive, though. This doesn't bother me in the slightest. This is what I signed up for. That way, they think you're not going to show up, and then guess what? There you are. I'm insane. Hey, Violet, maybe the problem wasn't my shooting, you know? Because now I'm here with your left nut, and everything's going A-okay. I landed 2 shots. In 2 shots. Nut is goated as hell. I'm just waiting for the nuclear option if we win this town. Just sitting at the gate. Cemetery gates. If you must write prose and poems, the words you use should be your own. I'm just going to be honest. I'm glad you're on my team, but you've played too much of this damn game. What the hell is this? No. Not again. Not again! What are you still on the fucking horse, man? I'm fighting for my damn life out here. You go play Gran Turismo. He can do it. He can 2-for-1 this. Just bug them. Just get up in their face. I think you can affect their hitbox as a ghost. Just like mess them up a little bit. One just get... Nope, still 2 alive. Okay. He's in the world of hurt, man. All right, well. Pay out the doubters on that.